Come in.
Hey,
Hi.
I'm Anna with Salesforce.
It's nice to meet you. I'm Jackie.
Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to meet with me. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, of course. We've been pretty busy, but it's finally nice to meet you.
Yeah, I totally understand being busy.
Mm-hmm.
We actually just got back, me and my team, from Tokyo, so talk about jet lag.
Wow, what were you doing in Tokyo?
It's actually crazy. We were being awarded for the 12th year in a row one of the best companies to work for.
Oh, that's awesome. Congrats. I think I saw that on the news, actually.
Thank you. Well, Chad said that he met you last week in Atlanta at the Home and Garden Conference.
Yes.
And he just had great things to say and said I had to meet with you.
Aww.
I've been actually working with Chad for the past 3 years, so I trust anything he says. He's been a great mentor.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, he was really nice.
Awesome. I understand that we're both Georgia alum.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, go Dogs. I graduated in 2008, so it's been a while, but I've stayed in Athens.
I'm
Our
so
headquarters
jealous.
is here. I know,
Athens
yeah.
is great.
It's a fun town, definitely.
Yeah. So I understand that you're really busy today. I just want to confirm that 20 minutes is still okay for our schedule.
Yeah, 20
Our
minutes
meeting.
works. I do have to be somewhere in 30 minutes.
Oh
though,
yeah, no
but-
problem.
Okay.
Yeah, no problem at all. All right, so before I forget, here's my business card in case you have any
Great.
questions or concerns after.
Okay.
Feel free to reach out, no hesitation.
Thank you.
Yeah, so before we start today, I'm just gonna run through our agenda.
Okay, perfect. That works.
So I've done some research on American,
Mhm.
and Chad just mentioned that there's just general concerns with
Mhm.
customer relationships,
Mhm.
maintaining them, your expansion with John Deere, and just your overall organization. Does that sound right?
Yes, that's all correct.
Okay, so I've been actually in contact with John Deere since they are one of our customers, and I know that they're the one that recommended us to you.
Mhm. Right.
And they discussed the 4 new accessories that they're adding to your retail stores. I understand you would like a better way to communicate with them. Is that correct?
Yes, that is correct.
Okay, so does everything sound good? Can you think of anything else you'd like to cover today?
No, it sounds like you hit all of the main points. And,
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you mind if I take some notes while we talk?
Oh yeah, that's fine. I'll probably take some notes. as
Okay,
well.
perfect. Okay, yeah, so I understand American is in the farm and garden supply
Mm-hmm.
industry. So neat. Would you be able to discuss some of your products and services in a little more detail? I'm so intrigued.
Yeah, of course. So we are a farm and garden supply retail chain. Some of our products include tractors and mowers. These products mainly appeal to like the farming sector of our business. But specifically in terms of garden, we sell fertilizers, grass seeds, plants, trees, vegetables,
The whole
like
shebang.
anything you can think of. Yeah. So yeah, pretty much anything you can think of to build your garden and help like sustain it. I don't know if you do any gardening.
Yes, I love
yourself.
gardening
Okay,
actually.
yeah.
That's why I'm so intrigued to talk to you.
Yeah. Well, with the introduction of John Deere's 4 new accessories, we're hoping to expand our garden sector, and
Mhm.
hopefully they'll come out with more products that we'll sell.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's just a wide variety of like products. and
Okay, yeah,
services.
so a lot of different products and services,
Mhm.
which I'm sure that means that you have a lot of different customers as well, like
Yes.
all over the whole spread.
Yeah.
What are some of your other current customers you work with besides John Deere?
Yeah, so currently we do business with Caterpillar. I'm sure
Yes,
you've heard
of course.
them. AGCO and CNH Industrial. These are some of our bigger clients, and they definitely generate the most revenue for us. We also do business with some smaller manufacturers in the U.S., such as Ryman's Tractors and Georgia Industrial. I don't know if you've heard of those. They're kind of small.
No,
Yeah.
honestly, not really.
Yeah.
Yeah, where are these located? Because I know that you're located, every locations are in the southeast.
Mhm, that's correct. So all of our retail stores are located in the southeast at
Okay.
the moment. Our suppliers, though, come from all over. So John Deere is based out of Illinois. Caterpillar's in Nashville. Those are just to name a couple.
Okay.
But even some of our smaller businesses that we work with are out in California. So pretty much
All over,
the U.S.
yeah.
And as we expand, I'm sure we'll pick up more clients in other
Yeah.
areas.
So you mentioned that John Deere is based out of Illinois.
Mhm.
Since the distance, would you say
Mhm.
that's been trouble like contacting them and stuff?
Yeah.
Reaching them, the whole.
Yeah, we've had a lot of communication errors with them and a lot of miscommunication. I wouldn't say it's because of the distance necessarily, just because, modern day technology.
Of course.
But it's more on our side. We haven't been able to keep track of our schedule with them, how much money we're spending, and just general communication when it comes to tracking everything. So
Yeah.
definitely have had a lot of miscommunication.
Yeah, well, most of our clients have previously faced those issues as well. What other issues do you have in regard with just dealing with your current customers?
Yeah, so we have a lot of issues going on right now. So for example,
Tell me about them.
I know, yeah. So for example, our email is set up through Yahoo, but then our calendars are synced through Google. So it's two different platforms, and it's become really confusing. There's a lot of communication errors, and it's led to instances of deliveries being missed because of like our oversight, which has been really bad.
Yeah.
And for example, last week we had a CNH delivery that wasn't picked up because it wasn't on our calendar because our employee got the email and never put it on the calendar.
Yeah.
So it was really confusing. Another problem is we have two separate platforms that we're using, one for our current customers and one for our potential customers and our leads. And it gets tricky transferring over all of that data. Also, we have no way of keeping track of our data at the moment, and I would like to be able to like visualize it and have some visualization tools.
Okay, so it sounds like you're just having some internal issues within your company.
Correct.
So do you have a current customer relationship management platform that you are using?
So we don't have a platform we're using right now at the moment, but we do have a system, like those two different platforms I was talking about. But it's confusing and it's disorganized, and I really would like to have something that's more uniform that our employees can use, and that it'll be easy for them to learn how to use it too.
Yes.
Yeah.
It for sure would. Have you ever looked into getting a different CRM platform? Has that been like one of your priorities?
Yeah, I've looked into different platforms here and there before. It's never been something we've focused on in the past, but now that we're having these missed deliveries, me and my business partner have said we really need to get something implemented soon. Especially with John Deere products coming out, I would hate to lose their business because of miscommunication errors. You know, their business is crucial to our business, and so so I definitely am interested in a CRM platform right now.
That makes total sense, and that leads me to my next question. So I know that your business has been profitable, especially regarding 2018 total revenue.
Yes.
But have you ever been hesitant to get a CRM platform just due to pricing?
Yes, we have been pretty hesitant. I know it's expensive. Like I've seen the numbers before and looked it up, and definitely I need to like research and learn more about how pricing works. But another concern is just like we're not tech savvy, and so and my employees aren't necessarily tech savvy, so we don't really know how to use one or how to go about implementing one, and I know that costs extra. So pricing's definitely a concern.
I totally get where you're coming from. Implementing a new business solution can be a difficult decision no matter what you're doing. Are you looking to expand your business at all in the next couple of years?
Yeah, we are looking to expand.
Okay,
so
awesome.
There's like 5 new stores, Macon, Columbia, South Carolina, Knoxville, and Louisville. So we're still staying in the Southeast for the most part. We're looking to expand our locations in Atlanta and Jacksonville as well. But hopefully overall we'll be getting some new customers since we're expanding our retail locations.
Okay. So I think that's covered everything today. Does that sound like I've covered everything?
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it sounds good.
Okay, so I've gathered a lot of information, and now I feel as though I have a better understanding of the problem areas you are experiencing right now. And I really want to tell you about some of our products and services that we offer, because I feel like your company could benefit from this tremendously right now.
Yeah, that sounds great. I'd love to hear them.
Oh yeah, so since you are struggling with a CRM platform, you have come to the right people, because we actually specialize in customer relationship management.
Okay.
Salesforce services allow businesses to use cloud technology to better connect with existing customers, potential customers, just everyone, as well as just like the leads that you were talking about. This platform allows you to track customer activity through easy visualization, dashboards, and email interaction. And I want to touch on like 5 main points.
Yeah, that works. I'll be taking notes.
Okay. So you previously mentioned that your email is separate from your calendar, like Yahoo and Gmail, for example. And let me tell you right now, that's probably why everything is happening.
Yeah, it is.
That is very crucial. Yeah, so we have the Salesforce email service that accesses your email inboxes to synchronize them together.
Okay,
And
that's
this will
great.
cause a lot less confusion regarding the communication between you and your customer.
Mm-hmm.
And you mentioned the missed delivery from CNH, and this will ensure that that will never ever happen again.
Okay, that's good. That's definitely our number one priority
Yes.
is getting email.
Mm-hmm. And you mentioned that you're currently using 2 separate platforms with Salesforce.
Yes.
Yes, but with Salesforce, you can combine all of this into one centralized platform,
Okay.
and that can keep your data and all your files much more organized. And having one centralized platform will do world of wonders. It's
Okay, that'd be really nice to have
You can
it.
utilize this platform not only for external communications, but for internal communications as well.
Oh, okay, that's very nice.
And you have everything just in one place with Salesforce, and it's just one database for all your customer information.
Mm-hmm.
Not only will this service be extremely organized and therefore increase efficiency, but it also is just completely secure. We will set up each of your employees with their own account, and again, in terms of security, we are the #1 trusted platform.
Oh, wow.
So there's nothing to worry about there, because I know that's a huge topic of concern for a lot of people.
Yeah, it is, because we have a lot of like valuable data that we're storing. But does each employee get their own passcode
Oh
or
yes,
something?
totally
Okay.
above and above beyond that.
Okay.
Totally, yes.
Gotcha.
And you specifically mentioned that you feel like your company is not tech savvy,
No.
but I want to assure you that is not an issue at all. And honestly, most of our clients who came to us in the beginning had the exact same concern, and now they feel like they're tech wizards.
Okay.
Because that's how easy Salesforce is to use.
Yeah.
You don't really need to be tech savvy at all to use this platform because it is so easy, and Salesforce is very teachable, and users can learn how to operate the platform very quickly. Even our own grandparents can learn how to do it if that's saying anything.
Yeah, gotcha.
And so one last big thing you mentioned is just visualization tools, just seeing everything. That's definitely my favorite part from our platform. Just the dashboard components gives you a visual representation of how your business is performing in the market, which is crucial.
That's
Users
nice.
can recognize market trends, clear up quantities, and just calculate the activities.
That'd be
Just
really
for
nice to
visualization.
like have different dashboards and to be able to like see different trends, because then maybe we could potentially get more customers if we see that like
Exactly.
yeah.
So overall, just like my last point, Salesforce keeps your business in contact with your customers. And at the end of the day, that's what runs the business. That's how you're gonna make money. It's just the customer and client relationship. And with Salesforce, that will help tremendously.
Okay.
And it makes sure that just no leads fall through the cracks, and you can ensure keeping your customers for a very long time.
Okay, great. Well, all sounds good.
Yeah, okay, so now let's talk about pricing. I know that's something you said you were concerned about, so take a deep breath.
Definitely.
It's all good.
Okay.
Check out the numbers.
Yeah, show me the numbers.
Okay, so if you want to look over here,
Okay.
a license fee is around roughly under $200 per person a month.
Okay.
And since, I'm going to be honest, no one buys these licenses monthly, they buy it yearly. So then you're looking at a real number around a little over $2,000 per year.
Okay.
Yeah.
Write this down.
And so that would be with 40 employees, 1 general manager,
Yeah.
2 assistant managers,
Yes.
20 full-time, and 17 part-time.
Yes.
And you're gonna have 15 licenses per retail location, which is 90 licenses for the retail locations.
Okay.
And then you're gonna have to have 10 more licenses for headquarters.
For headquarters. Okay.
So 100 licenses would be a little over 200,000 per year.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, okay, and that's not the final number.
Okay.
So there's also an initial setup fee for $25,000.
Okay.
So you're looking at a final cost of just roughly just a little bit above $250,000.
Wow. Okay, that's very pricey. Is there any room for negotiation for that?
Actually, at Salesforce, we don't do that. We don't suggest that.
Okay.
But we will work with you. We will work out a payment plan. We will. And if you look at it, that number, so 250,000 versus 5 million, and you're wondering how I got that 5 million. So you mentioned the CNH.
Yeah, the missed deliveries.
Yes. Imagine if that happened 3 more times.
Yeah.
That will cost you way more than paying for this platform.
Right.
That's literally the cost difference. You'll lose so much more in the end. And I know you have to pay an amount of money right now, but in the end, you will be actually
Yeah.
saving tremendous amount of money.
Okay,
How
that
does
makes sense.
How does that sound to you now?
Yeah, it makes sense. Like, I would hate to lose their business, you know, and
You
that
know,
would cost us even a lot more money.
Yeah,
than
you
$5
know if
million.
that keeps happening, like you mentioned.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah. So how are you feeling with all this? How does the pricing sound?
Yeah, pricing, it shouldn't be an issue, just because, that it sounded pricey at first, but with all the benefits and like, this is definitely going to help solve our internal issues and problems that we're facing. I feel like the service is going to be very useful and help as we're expanding our business.
Yes. Well, I can assure you that all of our products and features will save you a tremendous amount of money in the long run. They'll do wonders for you. The
Awesome.
benefits are just great. So, any other concerns?
No, I don't think so. I've been taking some notes, but it all looks good. Yeah.
Okay, awesome. So, if everything sounds great, I'm going to have my assistant send over some paperwork via email.
Yeah, that works.
Okay.
Perfect.
And so once that email goes through, I'm going to send you a follow-up email just to make sure everything's good.
Okay, yeah.
And so just look out for that. And I'm so excited to work with you in the future.
Yes, I'm
and
excited
make the
to
right
do business
decision.
with
Yes.
you as well.
Yes.
Well, thank you.
Okay, well, have a good time.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Bye.
Bye.